Good morning, it's Ryan here, and today I got a story for you. Actually, something I heard, a book. It's about a book, about a doctor, a physician. This doctor went to school, worked his ass off to become a doctor, passed the exams, did everything he was supposed to do, and I think 2 years into becoming a doctor, or maybe 1 year into being a doctor, he gets cancer. He gets a brain tumor or something like that, and then he dies. I think he dies like at early 30s or something, right? And I had a client I trained. He told me this story, and it's a book that I just haven't read yet, but man, I want to read it. You know, I forgot the name of the book. You can look it up. Just doctor gets cancer. You know, right out of medical school. I'm sure you'll Google it. It's on Amazon. It's probably on my list too. But think about that, right? You spend your whole life working towards something you really, really want, to later find out you don't even really get to use it, right? I know it's a little bit of a dark message or dark story, but like, I mean, it just makes me think about, like, I don't know what this makes me think about. I just don't know. I was just thinking about it this morning, and I can't remember why. I just started thinking about it. It doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make me happy. I guess it kind of makes me happy. I don't know. I don't know what it makes me feel like. I think that if you're waiting to do something, waiting for the right time for something, there is no right time, right? You just got to go for it, right? I mean, if this guy wanted to become a doctor, that's what he wanted to do. And the problem is when you have these traumatic stuff happen to you, you know, crazy, or you even hear a crazy story, you have to make sense of it, you know? But let's say you're the person going through it, the physician, the doctor that dies. What do you do, right? I mean, how do you know, because humans are meaning-making machines, right? We are looking for meaning all the time. Like, I get this hip pain, and sometimes I don't have shoulder pain anymore. I know people have commented on my older videos, but I get this hip pain, right? And I'm trying to figure out, why does it hurt? I haven't squatted like in a hell of a long time. Then I start squatting and it stops hurting, right? So that makes me think that the reason why it stops hurting is because I'm squatting. Like, there's almost no exact rhyme or reason of why it hurts, right? So we're trying to find a cause and effect and everything, right? That's biomechanics, physiology, anatomy, physics. You know, there's a little bit more math involved, I think, that makes it easier to believe. But when life, like, you know, let's say someone leaves you, or you leave someone, or you cheat on someone, or someone cheats on you, or you get fired, or someone backstabs you, or, you know, you lose someone you love, your dog dies, you know, something like that. You have to make meaning out of it, right? Because how else do you deal with grief? How else do you deal with failure? How else do you deal with setback? I remember when Steve Jobs died a couple years ago, and I remember him dying and passing, and me feeling shocked about it, and then just just realizing that in the face of death, nothing matters. You know, we're all gonna die, and it's that reason. It's a beautiful gift. Lots of movies sort of have this theme built in, but if you're able to remember that you're gonna die, there's really nothing to be afraid of. Again, not to say this is easy to do, nor should you act stupid. But like, I mean, like, if you want to really accomplish something in your life and really change the world, or make a positive impact of some kind, and really help people, and just go for your dreams, do the thing that you wanted to do, be a big movie star, be a big YouTube star, I don't know what it is, get a doctor, become a doctor, become a surgeon, you know, travel the world, go do it. Life is too fucking short, right? And so often, I'm telling you, we get stuck in this boring life of, like, you know, that's why we watch all these Netflix shows and TV and you know, and not to say some of it's actually kind of unhealthy, right? For example, being promiscuous, sleeping with a bunch of different women. I mean, and I suppose if you know what you're doing, it's okay, but you know, that's not my life. I'm no interest in that. But don't get me wrong, it's freaking interesting, right? When you watch that stuff in stories. But, like, you know, that is sort of like the primal maybe not pornography, the primal sex nature of us as being humans. But like, what about what it means to like just like go for something to make a change? Like, if you've heard Charity Water, that's like one of my favorite stories. You know, I donate to that, and it's just so like amazing. Like this guy, it changed his life because he wanted to give, right? And Tony Robbins said it best. You know, the secret to life is giving. Or I don't know if he's the one that's credited with that, but man, I mean, he's obsessed. He's kind of crazy, but I'm telling you, man, Tony Robbins, from what I know, from what I hear, and what I really truly believe, he drinks his own Kool-Aid, right? And that's the tough thing about this thing about belief in God and other people and bullshit, is that people believe in their own BS. They drink their own Kool-Aid, they believe in it. And you want to believe in something because you're having trouble believing in yourself. Well, you know, like that's why the reason why people got a coach is because they want to believe in themselves. They want someone, they pay someone to believe in them. I mean, they guide them, they give us some technical stuff, but most of it, I believe, is confidence, right? You're trying to borrow someone else's confidence. You're paying someone to believe in you, right? And here's the bottom line, the truth be told story of this video is, if you want something, just go get it. You know, if you want to do it, you know, I have a friend, he said he wants to be a programmer or he wants to do coding. Just go do it, man. You don't have kids, you don't have any obligations, there's nothing. You know, you're not missing anything. And you know, I get it that it's hard, it's scary. You know, you've built a career, you're making good money. It's just tough. You get the golden handcuffs. You get the golden handcuffs, and what do you do? I mean, it happened to me. You know, I was fitness manager at 24 Fitness. I couldn't quit. I wanted to like start my own business or start my own gym. I wanted to. I was too scared. You know, and I was doing so well, right? You know, so like, why would you leave something that's so good, right? And here's the reason why you'd leave something so good, because it's not in alignment with the passion, dreams, the big thing that you want to accomplish. Passion is kind of a scary word. It's really just the thing, the purpose. It's more purpose than passion, because some people's passion doesn't always align with purpose all the time. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Click like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll see you guys all on the next video. Bye.